वैशाख 18 मे 1 प्रतिपदाको दिन रहेछ आज। आज के हो त भनेदेखि आज अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय श्रमिक दिवस भनेर हाम्रो क्यालेन्डरमा जनाएको छ, हाम्रो पात्रोमा यसरी जनाएको छ। प्रथम मेमा संसारभरि नै संसारको 80 वटा देशले यो गर्छन्, यसमा आफ्नो जनाउँछन्, आफ्नो हुन्छ, विभिन्न प्रकारको कार्यक्रमहरू गरिन्छ। यो कार्यक्रम गर्नुको अर्थ के हो त भने श्रमिक अर्थात् the laborer or the worker. We are all workers in a way. We are all workers. Once you come to the world, we have to work. There is no other way. A student is a worker because he has to work to complete his task. He has to work to learn more. He has to work to develop his ability. He has to work to develop his potential. In the same way, a person who has got a household has to work. His wife has to work in the kitchen. She has to wash clothes. If not, if she is a modern woman, even then she will be working, doing something. We call this housemaker. So we all work, whether our profession is technical, non-technical. Our profession is simply to create something on pen and paper. Now in the internet, pen and paper has gone by. But whatever it is, International Workers' Day or the Labor's Day is today, is celebrated today, is commemorated today. And this is started in 1886. This movement, the workers were asked to gather in Haymarket in Chicago in USA. 1886 May 1st, they gathered there. That movement went on for 3 days. What is the movement about? They wanted better working conditions, and they also wanted only 8 hours per day working hours. That was the main thing, the bone of discontent, you might say. What happened is, eventually is the procession went on, the movement went on for 3-4 days. The police were called in, National Guards were called in, and people were killed. 7 policemen were killed. Also some of the demonstrators were killed by a bomb which was thrown by somebody, KKK. So this trial went on, and of course the punishment was given in due course of time. That is the story. Then also in Europe, it is a pagan festival whereby the heralding of coming of the spring or the summer, you might say, with the flowers and all. People will wear a crown of flowers to celebrate this, drink plenty of beer or wine. There would be sunshine in Europe by this time, hopefully. And this is it used to be celebrated before this 1886 thing I just mentioned. So that is also International Day of Labor. Labor Day it was technically called. It was celebrated all over Europe. People used to go in the refineries, go to the gardens, go to the open area, fields and things like that. They will take a lot of drink. They will play with the flowers. They will make crowns of the flowers. They will put them on their head. They will dance. They will sing. So this used to go on for many days. So this is also a Labor Day. I do not know how we celebrate. Of course, as you know, one of our, not the king, of course, like a king. Somebody wrote some piece, and this already has been delivered in the news media for today. We look after the rights and the benefits, and also the health aspects for all the people who are workers. So this is what this written piece by somebody else and spoken by somebody else. Ha ha ha. I think you follow what I'm trying to say. Written by somebody else, spoken by somebody else. It is come in the media. So how much can we do for the laborers, the workers? We have got a Labor Act, but it requires a lot of, I would think, requires many modifications before it can be really called a standard of the present world in this era. So that is about the May Day. Then the May Day also signifies some other thing. It's translated from French, midi to May Day. May Day is a distress signal. Distress signal. Whenever there is problem with a aircraft, with a ship, they will send a Mayday, which means I am in problem, I am having difficulties, I am in distress. Please help me. So that is also made a. Please try to understand. Have a full information. Just don't go about elaborating nonsenses. I'm not talking to my audiences. You people are all wise, I know. Okay, so that is how made International Labour Day and so on. And politicians have given their comments in Twitter. श्रमिक दिवसको उपलक्ष्यमा सबैलाई हार्दिक शुभकामना दिने आफ्नो एउटा दिएर के हुन्छ र आफ्नो श्रीमतीलाई उठाउँदैमा के मेयरमा जित्छ र कोही थाहा छैन मलाई। अब अर्को एउटा बोलाइरहेको छ फेरि सबैले त्यसै भन्छन् हुन त मैले पर्सनली देखाएन बुझ्नु होला नि के अरे यो लेडिज माथि अन्याय गरे इत्यादि इत्यादि भनेर उसलाई एउटा ऊ बनाइरहेछन् एउटा बक के अरे बक के भन्छ बकरी के भन्छ नि त्यो उसका बकरी त्यो हो त्यसको बकरी क्या त्यो उदिने त्यसको बकरी बनाइरहेछन् बकरा बनाइरहेछन् बकरा बकरी जे भने पनि अब उतातिर फेरि हेर्नुहोस् भोलि फेरि उनीहरूको यो सिद्धिँदैछ इफ्तार हुन्छ भोलि ठुलो मे 2 रमजान सिद्धिँदैछ र अर्को कुरा आज इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुरा वर्ल्ड लाफ्टर डे दिस इज कॉल्ड द साइंस ऑफ जेलोटोलॉजी World Laughter Day, let's talk something about it. It is going to be long, I know. If you have patience, please see, nahi to just throw it away. No problem. I make these videos for my own kind of, time pass, my own satisfaction. But when I make it, I go into the detail. Whatever is available, I to read. I try to develop my knowledge at the same time. Then only, put these things in order and put them together with pictures, music, and so on. Gelotology, World Laughter Day. What happens in laughter? There is the frontal lobe. We have got our brain, which is 1.5 kilo, as you know, inside. It is encased inside a solid, bony structure, also covered by many other membranes. So one of the lobes of the left side, usually on the right-handed person, the frontal lobe, starts the action. It listens. Listening is done by the ears, of course. Once it reaches the frontal lobe, it will just decide what to do with it. Then it passes on to the right-sided frontal lobe. After that, it will go throughout the brain. It will go throughout the brain, and eventually, it will reach the limbic system, whereby the brain will decide, we will decide unconsciously at that time to laugh. Endorphins are released. Ha 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 ha. Endorphins are released. Okay, these endorphins also have got some link with the dopamine. Once that is released, the whole body laughter in a full, complete way requires all the body movements. We move our limbs, we move our chest, of course. We respire, the diaphragm goes ups and downs. Then the facial muscles, there are 17, 20 of them, they all go into action. Some of the facial muscles more, some of the facial muscles less. Then there is respiratory intake. The heart, goes pitty-pat, pitty-pat, pitty-pat. And the whole, is a kind of exercise of the whole body. The body movement takes place, chest movement, as I said. Some people move all their bodies when they laugh in a very, very, very exhaustive way. And this may also be related to if you are drunk, you may laugh less or more. Personality ka baat hai. People may take drugs. But the laughing generally is considered to be, gelotology, the science says, laughing is a good thing. It keeps your body, yourself, your mind intact. It makes you pleasure, gives you pleasure. Your mind will remain very alert if you go on laughing. And there are clubs in India, I don't know, maybe in Nepal also. People gather in morning in some places, they just laugh their heart out, they just laugh their liver out, they laugh their brain out. Ha ha ha. Then there is also another festival today, Bungdio. जी चाहिँ शिवला, जी चाहिँ छुदायो, जी छुदायो, जी चाहिँ शिवला. यो चाहिँ के भने आज बुङ्दियो भनेको रातो मच्छिन्द्रनाथको पुग्यो अब वहाँ यो कीर्तिपुर निर यो मत्स्य गाउँमा त्यहाँ के हुन्छ भने आज उसको आरोहण हुन्छ, रथमा आरोहण हुन्छ, उसको गद्दीमा आरोहण हुन्छ. यहाँलाई थाहा नै छ मत्स्य नारायण भनेको विष्णु भगवानको प्रथम रूप हो. र प्रथम रूप प्रभु मत्स्य रूप धारणम भने जस्तै यसरी मत्स्य रूप, कुर्म रूप, वराह रूप, नरसिंह रूप यसरी अगाडि जाँदै जान्छ। परशुराम रूप पनि छ, बुद्ध रूप पनि छ, राम पनि छ, कृष्ण पनि छ, सबै छ। यसरी यो रूपहरू हुन्छ। त्यसपछि गएर कल्की भन्ने हुन्छ। लास्टमा कल्की आउने बेला भइरहेको छ भन्छन्। अब अहिलेको यो कलियुगमा अब थाहा छैन। आजको कुरा गरौँ एकछिन। यो मत्स्य नारायणको पनि छ आज फेस्टिभल। यो सबै कुरा समष्टिगत गरौँ। मे डे, इन्टरनेसनल डे अफ द लेबरर्स, which you are, which I am, then ha ha ha, laughing festival। कस्तो लाग्दो छ पनि यहाँलाई, लामो भयो, ठुलो भयो। अब के गर्नु, कुरा गरेपछि सबै कुरा राख्नै पर्यो। मन परी कुरा गर्नु भएन। मेरो धारणा के हो, सुन्नु होला, मन नपरे काट्दिनु होला। कमेन्ट चाहिँ पठाउनु होला। त्यसपछि गएर लाफिङ पनि गरौँ। त्यसपछि गएर मत्स्य नारायण श्री विष्णु भगवानको यो माछाको यो रूपलाई एकचोटि नमस्कार गरौँ, नमस्कार गरौँ, नमस्कार। ओ